What is going on, y'all? It is Big West here, and it is November 20th, 2022, the end of the 16th week, and this is just a little recap on how that went. So, the plan was originally that I was going to still work out this week, and I would just take a couple days off. I went to the gym once on Wednesday, just relaxed, really enjoyed and indulged myself this week. I just ate nothing but like junk, really. Taken like all the food that I like missed out on the last couple months, but the plan is, that was 1 week to enjoy myself. That's it. Not gonna let myself undo literally all the work I've done, for the past year and a bit. So I will be getting back into the gym later on. Just kind of wanted to reflect on, the week and the whole process, really. I had more time to reflect than just the initial day. So, I'm really proud of what I did. It was a lot of work, but definitely I will do it again, and it was definitely worth it. You don't need to do everything all at once, add in baby steps. How I started this whole thing, I was just working out to just get in better shape for myself. A couple months later, I thought, what, let me just go all in and do this. And I do not regret it. Looking back on where I was a year ago, I was in not a good place, and I'm just very thankful for the changes that I've made. Something completely side note, I just saw this morning that Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger, White Ranger, Red Ranger, Black Ranger, the most popular Power Ranger, depending on what color is your preference, but he just committed suicide this morning, or I just found out today, anyways, and that really hit hard because one is like your childhood hero. Two, when your own mental health hasn't been the greatest, seeing something like that extra hurt. And then the fact that I just got a birthday shout out, telegram, whatever it is. I got one of those from him last year on my birthday, and so it just goes to show how much can change in a year, good or bad. It's, I mean, I don't want to be, well, it's all up to you. I mean, obviously stuff happens in life, but you can take control of it, one way or another. Your life is in your hands, and you can choose to do something about it. And yeah, I don't know. It was just hard seeing that. It's your childhood hero. So that really sucked today. But overall, working out and stuff like that, it's a process, and it takes time. I didn't figure out everything, all on my own. It was literally just looking up, doing research every day, trying to find out something a little more that's going to give me a bit of an edge. And so, like I said in the first video, I'm not an influencer. I'm not, at really like doing this with you guys in mind. But I did do something that I feel would be also good in place of that. So I had no plans on becoming, like a personal trainer or a coach or anything. Not really focusing on trying to make other people's lives better. But what I did do was I put together a playlist of every video that I found that was helpful to me in the last little bit. So actually, here, hold on, let me just double check this. All right, so I just double checked it now. As of right now, the playlist has 164 videos. So all of those videos are videos that helped me get better and figure out just where to go starting in my fitness journey. So all of those are videos that I found at least one really good piece of information. So not necessarily the entire video is chock full of info, but I just found at least one piece of info in the whole video that I thought was worthwhile. So I'm going to continue to add to this playlist as time goes on. So, feel free to look into it, but just know that. So, I know the first, I want to say like 10 videos are in order because when I started compiling this, I didn't really have all that in mind. So, give it like the first 10 videos is just anywhere in the first month. But then after that, all the videos are in order of like when I found them throughout the year. So, you can just also, I don't know, if you go through all of them, you'll know maybe the mindset I was in at that point in time. But in the first year, there was 164 videos that I found really helpful. Just going through, every day, getting a little bit, and I will continue to add to that. So that is something I can give to you guys. I'm not going to tell my routine, my all that, because I found a lot of stuff that worked specifically for me. But there's lots of info in those videos, so you guys can dig through some of those, and just know that the first 164 were from my first year. Everything after that is stuff I've continued to add on, but the first 164 are all videos I found in my first year of bodybuilding that were really helpful. So I hope you guys can get some info out of that. So that's one thing I can give to you guys, because I don't know, I see it like a lot of the information out there, any new trainer, new whatever, it's like that's just stuff that they all picked up from someone else. Like there's nothing new under the sun. Everyone's kind of figured out one point in time, one way or another. So I just put a list together of other people's info instead of basically ripping all that and saying it was my own information when it wasn't. It's our information. It's all of ours. So yeah, that is something I can give to you guys, help you if you want to get started, not even just bodybuilding, just in fitness in general. And it's been a really good experience. I know what to work on for next time. And overall, it was really good. So go take control of something. Go just like the whole, how I got started in all this. You just have to decide. No one's going to do it for you. No one's going to push you. Figure out how to do it on your own. That is my best advice. Figure out how to do it by yourself. You don't need anyone. Because if the more people you have to rely on, the less you can do for yourself. And sure, you can put that blame, be like, oh, my coach put together a garbage program, or my coach didn't do anything, or my nutritionist didn't recommend the best food. Even though you're paying them, at the end of the day, it's on you. They won't care enough to do it. They can put together a sick program. If you don't do it, that's still on you. So my biggest takeaway is just decide what you want to do and start learning how to get good at it, because no one will care enough to do it for you. So yeah, that's kind of how my first year went. Weight wise, let me just say that. So I started all of this at 310 pounds. I was even bigger before, but initially I started with just walking. When I decided I was going to start working out, it was 310 pounds. I dropped down to 266 after 268 after one whole year. So you guys can do the math on that and how much weight I lost. Then in the last week, peak week, 266 to 255. So I lost 11 pounds, which I thought was just crazy. And so overall, from when it began, so 310 down to 255 in a bit over a year, I think that's really good. I am in not the best shape of my life, because that was definitely my first year of college. That was crazy. But this is the slimmest I've been in months. I feel really good. I feel light. And so now that I'm done this, I'm taking a bit of a break and going to hop right back into calisthenics. So I have a new kind of goal and whole new different workout plan and all that in mind, but I definitely need to take some time off before I get back into it. But bodybuilding isn't done, so sometime in 2023 I will be back, but I'm definitely going to take some time. But yeah, just a lot can change in a year. That is the kind of takeaway, I guess, from this whole experience and just recording this morning and how it all ended. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. A lot can change in a year, and you can change a lot in a year. So that's all I gotta say for this whole thing. It's been an amazing experience, and this is just the beginning of what's to come. So, oh, and also to celebrate, completely random. It's a little funny thing. Actually, no, I'll make a whole separate video. So I'll do that. I'll see you guys. I got new content I just thought of right now. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the support. And if you want to support me, just figure out how. Anyway, I'm going to be making a whole bunch of changes, and hopefully a whole bunch of opportunities will open up for me. I'm just trying to figure my life out now. But yeah. Yeah, that's, I don't know, take away from all that rambling what you want to take away. But that's all I got to say for today. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a crazy 16 weeks and year, so it's been a lot. So take care of yourselves. I'm going to have a little bit more junk food now, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.